This is Bandish from Chess Gaja. The 44th Chess Olympiad continued its journey today after one day of rest for the players. Round 7 ended before some time, and this is the recap of the eventful round. Indian teams consolidate their positions. In a strange coincidence, India 1 was fielded to play against their fellow countrymates India 3 for round 7. With a huge rating gap, India 1 sauntered to an easy 3-1 victory with 2 victories and 2 draws. With this victory, India 1 climbed to a cozy fourth spot immediately after India 2 on the third position. India 2 won 3.5 to 0.5, with only Adhiban Bhaskaran drawing his game on board 4. Mukesh D continued his brilliant unbeaten streak, now winning 7 out of 7 games for his team. US fumbles slightly, but Armenia still remains on the top. The top seeded US team drew their match 2-2 against first-ranked Armenia, breaking the latter's unbeaten run in this Olympiad. There were 2 victories on both sides to draw the match. Despite the draw, Armenia retained the first rank on the points table. Although US slipped from second spot to fifth behind the 2 Indian teams. The US, however, remains in the top 5 bracket. Brazil defeats the mighty English. The Brazilian team, under the guidance of Chess Gaja founder GrandMaster Priyadharshan, defeated the 10th seeded English team 2.5 to 1.5 in round 7. Despite a considerable rating gap between the two teams, the Brazilian team pulled an upset, proving that the game of chess has no favorites. The Brazilian team is now placed 13th on the points table, slowly edging closer to the top. In the women's category, hosts India continue their unbeaten run with a 2.5 to 1.5 victory over 6th seeded Azerbaijan. With this victory, the team also retained the first rank on the points table. Ukraine defeated the Netherlands 3.5 to 0.5 to climb behind India on the points table, ranked second. Armenia also defeated Israel 2.5 to 1.5 to reach the third rank on the points table. After round 7, the points table is interestingly poised. Both India and Armenia have their respective teams in top 3 in both the categories of the tournament. Armenia is first in the open category and third in the women's category, whereas India is third in the open category and first in the women's category. Stay tuned on Chess Gaza for continued updates on the 44th Chess Olympiad. Before I end this video, here is a short clip. Here is a short interview with Chess Gaja founder Grandmaster Priyadarshan and his views on Brazil's performance in round 7. Thank you. Good evening, sir. Thank you for being with us tonight. With the 7th round officially over now, Brazil played England today and not just played but defeated England 2.5 to 1.5. What are your views on the match?
Hello. So yeah, we had a great result today. So I mean, a lot of things went as planned. So some of the openings we predicted that this is what would come. The players had predicted. For example, on board two, we kind of knew Rosolimo was what was going to come, and Grandmaster Alexander Fia from Brazil was very well prepared for it. And in that board, I mean, the preparation kind of paid off. Like he had an extra pawn right out of the opening, then ended up two pawns up, and then kind of like Luke McShane, Grandmaster Luke McShane from England was in some time trouble, and then he kind of like could not find the way to equalize. I don't even know if there was actually a way to equalize. I haven't analyzed the game yet, but so that was a very solid win, and it was win with black, so that was fantastic. And on board one, Grandmaster Luis Supi from Brazil, he had a very he was having the white pieces against Michael Adams, and it was more of a very well balanced game throughout. Like they followed some theory, and then typical ideas that you see in Italian was played out in the game. And then there was really no breakthrough, and the game ended in a draw. So at some point in the going into the fourth hour, it was 1.5 out of 2, and board 3 and 4 were still playing. And on board 4, especially Grandmaster Andre Diamant was had created some with potential targets, like there was a pawn hanging in the game and so on. And his opponent Ravi Haria, who's also a grandmaster, but that was a bit of a surprise for us actually, because we were not expecting England to field Ravi Haria, because we thought they had another grandmaster, Gawain Jones, who is 2600 to be fielded. But surprisingly, they fielded him, which worked out very well in Brazil's favor. So we ended up having a it was a seesaw battle, like a lot of mutual mistakes, I would say, in the game between Diamant and Ravi. But Diamant ended up winning, and Mkhitaryan on board three had a good position out of the opening middle game and stuff. But in the time trouble on around move 35-40, he missed and he gave additional counterplay to Grandmaster David Howell. And then after that, there were some tricks, but still it was not enough for a draw. But he tried his best. So yeah, it was definitely a big upset for us because we won two games, both the black boards we won, and we drew with white on one and lost with white. Still, 2.5 out of 4. It's a big result, and from Brazil's viewpoint, it's a very big Olympiad moment because in the last five Olympiads, I think close to 10 to 12 years, they haven't drawn or beaten a single higher rated team in Olympiad. So this was the first time they are doing it in like 5 to 6 Olympiads time. So it's kind of they have broken the jinx or whatever you can say. So yeah, it's a big moment and a good result and very strong team England is. So happy to be beating them. Yeah.
Absolutely, sir. While I was recapping the seventh round, I said that the Brazil's win over England proves that there are no favorites when it comes to the game of chess. Whom is Brazil playing tomorrow, and what are the
So we
pairings like?
are, yeah. So we are playing Ukraine, which is even higher rated than England. They are, I think, eighth seeded starting. So Ukraine has on top board they have Grandmaster Anton Korobov, then Volokitin, then Kusubov, then they have Shevchenko, and then their reserve player is Onishchuk. So we're not sure whom they're going to be fielding tomorrow, but all of them are about 2600, and Korobov and all that's like is very famous player. Like some of them are legends, like Volokitin and all has been around for a long period of time. So going to be a very tough matchup. Ukraine is actually 1 point behind us by match points, so we are getting kind of down floated because we are the uh, lowest ranked team with the 11 match points. So because of that, we are getting downfloated and bad with the team which has 10 points. Ukraine is the highest rated on 10 points. So yeah, it'll be a very tough match like today. So looking forward to it. And yeah, we have kind of started preparing a bit already. Yeah.
All right, sir. All the best to Team Brazil for tomorrow. Thank you for being with us tonight and sharing your insights on the seventh round.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.